Welcome to Mainly Fitness, where we talk about fitness and nutrition so we can help you reach your goals. I'm your host, Ryan Main. Welcome to the Mainly Fitness podcast, and it is the first episode, and I'm super stoked to talk to you guys about the scale and also other ways for you guys to measure success during your fitness journey. Starting off with the scale is just something that you should be able to utilize in weighing yourself every single day. Usually, I recommend my clients to do it in the morning so that they can see what their lowest body weight is. Also, make sure to do it every single day. That way you're consistent and you can see a trend. Because if you weigh yourself only a few certain days, your weight can actually fluctuate up and down, and you might think that you are gaining weight when in all reality you might just be at a spike. See, your weight always fluctuates up and down. That's just typical. No matter what you do, your weight fluctuates with you, okay? Weight fluctuations happen when you're either not in a calorie deficit or you've had a little too much salt, so your sodium and potassium levels are not equal. And then also it could happen if you drink a little bit of water. So I have a little test for you. Go ahead, weigh yourself right now, okay? You have that weight. Now go weigh yourself after you drank 8 ounces of water. You're already heavier just having 8 ounces more of water in you than you did before. That's why the scale always lies, because it doesn't take into effect how much your true body weight is. You actually understand that you have drinking more water, so you're gonna weigh more just because you have more food or more substance in you. So don't listen to the scale, especially during the middle day. Always make sure to weigh yourself at the beginning of the day and make sure it's consistent. Again, the one thing you want to focus on with the scale is to see a constant downward trend when it comes over weeks and weeks of weighing yourself. That way, if you started at 274 and after 4 weeks you're at 270 and you're hovering around 270 and not 274, that is a success. If you lose half a pound to a pound per week, that is marvelous, literally perfect. You should only focus on losing that amount of weight per week. And again, I want you to be able to understand that this weight loss journey is going to take time. The only reason it doesn't take time for some people is because they take it to the extremes and literally hurt themselves, okay? Take it from me. I literally did not function right. I lost all the weight. I lost 95 pounds in 8.5 months and I fucked myself completely. Literally fucked myself. I was always cold. I didn't have any fucking circulation in my hands or my feet. So please, unless you want to act like a fucking nymph and always be in a blanket everywhere you go, then please listen to my advice and do this soundly and safely. Now that I said that, if you cannot emotionally detach what the number says on that scale, because it's just data, it's just a data point, if you cannot emotionally detach away from that scale, please fucking throw the scale away. It is not fucking worth it. I promise you it's not. I'm gonna tell you 7 other ways you can fucking focus on weight loss or muscle gain that will be beneficial to you in the short and long term. The first is taking progress photos. Once a week, same time, same day, always take a progress photo. Just once a week. Say it's Wednesdays at 8 a.m. when you wake up. Take a photo of yourself from the front and the side. I promise you, you might not see a huge difference from week 1 to week 2, but if you continue it from week 1 to week 4, you will see minute differences or major differences. So please trust me on this. Take those progress photos in the mirror. Make sure that you're in the same clothes or make sure that all variables are the same and just take those photos. I promise you it will help you out tons and it will help you understand that, okay, I do see change, I can move forward. Also with the progress photos, I do want to know any change is good change. So any change in regards to getting to your fitness goals is good. True, you might not have lost any stomach fat, but look at your neck. Your neck is nice and kept. It's way better than it was before. Hey, maybe you didn't lose your love handles, but at the end of the day, your arms don't look as flabby. That is huge. I don't understand. You can't spot reduce fat. You just can't. I fucking wish you could. I bet everyone fucking could, but you can't. So look at every single part of your body and see what the major differences are and be proud of yourself because you stuck to it for 4 weeks or longer and just be proud of your journey. Another way to measure success in regards to your your fitness journey is to see if you're getting stronger, faster, or better at what you're doing. So are you getting faster in regards to having a lower 40 time? Are you getting faster at finishing a mile? Can you do it in 9 minutes instead of 9.5 minutes? Are you getting stronger? Did you lift more weight? Were you able to perform more reps at the same weight? These are all huge factors to your success. Because if you look at it, you're getting stronger and faster. You weren't able to do that before. Your body was not capable of doing that before. So as long as you're doing it with good form, I swear to fucking God, you guys better be doing it with good form. If you don't know good form, either learn it yourself or hire a fucking trainer. Make sure that you are getting stronger and faster, and be proud of yourself because this is huge. You weren't able to do it before. Go ahead, do a little dance or shimmy. I do it after every exercise. Might as well be happy by getting better every single day. The third tip to showcasing how is my fitness journey going is seeing if your clothes fit a little bit looser or your old clothes, maybe they fit a little bit better. They're not as snug. Okay, this is a great way to find out if you are going towards the right direction. Okay, because maybe the scale is different. Maybe your body is recomping. You might be the same weight, but you might be gaining muscle and losing fat, but you don't know it because the weight still says 274. So please understand that your weight on the scale might not showcase a huge difference, but the clothes fitting test, you getting stronger in those progress photos, I guarantee you will see some success. And if that's not, how do you feel? That goes right into my fourth tip. How do you feel? Do you feel better than when you didn't start? Do you feel alert at work? Do you feel awake? Do you feel like you're in less pain? Do you feel just better, happy in general? Those are huge keys, because if you're not happy before, but you're happier now because you're helping yourself, you're trying new things, you're sticking to it, then why not just continue it? You're happy. So please focus on that. If it's not about the physical things, then make it about the mental things and how you ultimately feel, because I promise you probably feel better than where you started. Another way to measure success is seeing if your cravings that you previously had before you started have kind of disappeared or at least shortened, which is good. So maybe you're not craving ice cream, candy, cookies all the time, or you're not craving those highly salty potato chips or tortilla chips. That's good, because at the end of the day, that means your body is receiving those macro and micronutrients that you're feeding it. Considering that you're already reducing your calories and eating a little bit better, that is good that you're not having those cravings. Now, again, I don't want you to completely ignore your cravings, but I want you to understand that having less of those cravings or feelings of, I need to order a pizza every week, instead of, it's been a month, I can have a slice of pizza, and understand portion control, that's a huge win. And that in itself should be chalked up as a way to be successful with your fitness journey. Time to get personal. Let's talk about your shit. Literally your shit. Okay. Are you constipated? Are you having diarrhea? Because if either one of those are happening, you are not technically at your healthiest state, because your poop should be normal, should be nice logs that come out nice and easy. I know that's totally what you wanted to hear on this podcast today, but if you're honestly constipated, you probably need to eat more fiber or drink more water. If you're having diarrhea, whoa there, Nelly, you're probably either eating too much or you just had straight fire from Chipotle. Either way, you need to reassess, I wonder what foods caused that, or wonder what lack of foods or lack of water caused that, and I need to reassess that. If I'm constipated again, probably need to drink a little bit more water. Diarrhea, probably need to have a little bit more stool, so probably a little bit less fibrous foods. So those two things are going to be huge. Also, if you have diarrhea, it might also showcase that you are having an allergy or an intolerance to something. This happens to a lot of people with dairy. So always just make sure to keep an eye out for your poop and making sure that it's regulated and back to normal. I think we're underestimating this one too, guys. Go to your doctor after maybe 2-3 months of dieting and doing well and losing weight or becoming healthier, and just get your blood work done. See what it looks like compared to the last time you did blood work. Look at the ratings for your cholesterol, your A1C, and other factors, seeing if you're at a lower risk for heart disease or high blood pressure. Those are all huge factors to showcase that your body is in a healthier state than it was before. So don't flinch at how those numbers can actually be life-changing. Now, all in all, those 7 factors combined with using the scale correctly and not tying yourself emotionally with the scale and what the scale says with your weight are all huge to making sure that you stay on track with your fitness journey. I need you to stay positive, I need you to love the journey, and I need you to be committed. This is Ryan, your personal trainer here, signing off.